Dallas-based low-cost carrier Southwest Airlines is planning to introduce overnight flights for the first time in its 57-year history. The first flights, which will initially operate from Hawaii and Las Vegas, are expected to start by 2026. The exciting news comes from Ryan Green, Southwest's Chief Commercial Officer, who spoke at the Routes America 2024 conference in Bogota, Colombia. At the time of making this video, however, no formal date has been set for the launch of these overnight flights. Nonetheless, it's something we'll explore for today's video. Overnight flights, commonly referred to as red-eye flights, are offered by most of the U.S. major carriers. Southwest, however, has conspicuously always remained outside of this group. Such flights have traditionally remained attractive to certain customers, as they often offer lower fares than on daytime flights by the same airline on the same route. They also offer travelers based on the west coast of the U.S. the opportunity to complete a full day's work at an East Coast destination the following day. However, the main advantage for airlines that operate so-called red-eye services is that they can provide additional hours of aircraft utilization during hours that they would otherwise be sitting dormant at airports overnight. Any hours when a commercial aircraft is not flying is a lost opportunity to earn revenue. According to a recent survey carried out by the Washington Post, Las Vegas's Harry Reid International Airport handles at least 26 overnight flights that depart after 9 p.m. Such flights tend to be longer than 4 hours in duration and connect the city with the major population and business centers on the East Coast, including Atlanta, Boston, New York, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, and Washington, D.C. While Southwest Airlines has done fairly well with its existing business and operating model, the airline is being forced to find alternative ways to bolster its bottom-line performance amid growing competition from other U.S.-based low-cost carriers. These airlines include Allegiant, Spirit, and Frontier, to name just a few. Offering all-economy, unassigned seating, and complimentary checked bags appears to no longer be enough for the Texas-based carrier. Making things worse, the airline has seen its fair share of public relations issues and erosion of profits in recent years. The airline's huge IT failure during the peak holiday season of 2022 was just one example where the airline was accused of failing to invest in its infrastructure. The airline meltdown led to misery for tens of thousands of its most loyal customers at a critical period for air travel. At the Routes America's 2024 conference, Green disclosed that it remains his belief that there is the potential for Southwest to run approximately 50 red-eye flights nightly. With operating costs rising due to ongoing inflation and new labor agreements coming into effect, Green said Southwest has to remain maniacally focused on being efficient. The addition of overnight flights would enable the carrier to expand without the expense of purchasing new planes. With an all-Boeing 737 fleet and facing significant entry into service delays of the yet-to-be certified 737 MAX 7 variant, the company is coming under increasing pressure to find innovative ways to increase revenues while addressing its fixed costs. The launch of night flights could go a long way in achieving that goal. So, would you want to fly an overnight red-eye flight with Southwest Airlines? Let us know by leaving a comment. Aerotime is a global, multi-channel, digital, and professional hub, providing news, events, and advisory services to the aviation world. Be sure to subscribe to our newly relaunched YouTube channel and follow us on social media to get the latest aviation news.